Hello, hello, hello.
How would you describe the interactions among fellow AVID students?
Well, I mean, every year is always like this common bond in between people. It's always been a family. We've always supported each other to always think for ourselves and follow our own dreams, so it's really nice.
How would you describe the interactions and or attitude AVID students have towards non-members?
I mean, we're all in the same place to learn, so we kind of just encourage people to think for themselves if they're not on our sort of thinking level. Try to encourage them to think critically and in different ways, viewpoints.
How would you describe the relationship between all AVID members?
We all came from the same place, so I mean, we all have that kind of like common background or like base, and we're all supportive to each other. So I mean, it's honestly just a really nice situation to be in.
What motivates you to stay in AVID?
Just looking towards my future and my future education, and I mean, I've worked so hard with it in the past. I mean, I don't really see a reason to give up with how much benefit it gives me. So I mean, yeah.
What rituals does AVID have?
So I would start off by saying like we have tutorials every Tuesday and Thursday, and that just gives us a little insight on things we're learning and questions we have in classes. And then we bring technology the other days of the week, so Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That's just to give us a little jump start on scholarships. We also do community service, and we try to do that at least, every other month or so.
If one. So if you were to draw a graph, and like put a point anywhere, just like put a point anywhere. So if you're multiplying y by -1, so if that's 1, you'd multiply by -1, that'd be 1, -1, right? So graph 1, -1. So you're gonna be basically flipping it over the x-axis.
Okay, so is it gonna go down like that?
Yeah, that's basically what happens is when you see a negative f of x,
Flips upside down.
it flips over the x.
What artifacts does AVID have?
So, when I think of AVID, I typically think of our tutorials, and that's just like, questions from other classes that we have, and other people help us in those areas. And we also do scholarships every month, 8 scholarships, and that's just giving us a jump start on our future in college. And yeah.
Would you say AVID has opposition to other groups? If so, how would you describe it?
I wouldn't necessarily say we have oppositions. I'd just say that we work together with other clubs that are from Gila Ridge High School. For example, Stuco and FCCLA. We just bounce ideas off of them for like fundraisers and along those lines.
What kind of initiation did you undertake to become a member of AVID?
So in the 8th grade, a teacher came up to me and said, I think you'd be a great candidate for AVID in high school. And I went through the interview process, and some AVID teacher from Gila Ridge interviewed me and saw if I was fit for the class.
What motivates you to stay in AVID?
Definitely the teacher and the environment. Everyone just sticks together, and we're just so close knitted, and it just wouldn't feel right if I didn't have the class in my everyday schedule. I just look forward to it, and it's a fun class that's helping me prepare for my future, and I think it'll pay off in the long run.
AVID on 3. 1, 2, 3. AVID!